Hey art friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing the 1 hour challenge again. The first time I did this I used a prompt book and the challenge didn't go so well, but I did enjoy all the coloring pages, and I did say I will try this challenge again with a coloring book. This challenge was originally started by Arrtx, and the idea is to color as many pages as you can within 1 hour. I'm using the adorable coloring book. It's The Little Things by Cassie Project, and I'll link them both below so you can go check them out. Even though this is technically a challenge, I'm keeping it super relaxed. I'm not going to stress like the last video about how many pages I'm gonna get through and how polished the final piece is. I'm just going to enjoy the process of coloring in and have a little chat with you guys. I'm going to talk about something a little personal, and that's being a mom and how that's shaped my art journey. Being a mom is beautiful. It's messy, it's overwhelming sometimes, but it's full of love. And balancing motherhood with being a full-time artist and a freelancer is, well, an adventure. Some days I feel like I'm just barely holding on. Other days I surprise myself with how much I manage to get done. One of the biggest changes for me has been time. Before becoming a parent, I pulled all-nighters, drawing or getting totally lost in a sketchbook for hours. But now most of my creative time happens during nap time, or honestly sometimes in the middle of the night. And even though it's hard, there's something magical about creating in those quiet, stolen moments. This has taught me how to be more intentional, more forgiving with myself, and to find inspiration in the everyday chaos. So this little coloring session was a moment of calm I really needed. And if you're watching this while overwhelmed, tired, or needing a break, I hope this reminds you it's okay to slow down, to make space for the little things. Like the book, The Little Things. Motherhood has also changed what I create. I think more about the kind of world I want to show my child, the values I want to pass on. I want my art to be joyful and sometimes thoughtful, and I want my child to see me doing what I love. I used to feel a lot of guilt around taking time for my art. Like if I had a free hour, I should be doing laundry or catching up on sleep. But over time I realized that making art isn't selfish. It keeps me grounded, reminds me who I am outside of motherhood. Motherhood can shift your sense of identity. You go from having this space where you identify yourself through your passion, your work and your goals, to suddenly centering your life around someone else's needs. That's beautiful, but it can also feel like you are losing yourself. One thing I had to let go of is perfectionism. I don't always have the time to finish a piece exactly how I imagined it, and that used to really bother me. But now I remind myself that progress is more important than perfection. If I could give one advice to myself, is don't wait for the perfect time, the perfect setup, or the perfect moment to create. That moment rarely comes. Use what you have. 10 minutes, a messy table, background noise, it still counts. You just have to do it. I guess what I'm learning is that creativity doesn't disappear in motherhood. It just changes shape. And it's okay if it looks different now than it did before. There's still so much beauty in it. Alright, that's time. I managed to only do 1.5 pages, if that even counts. And honestly, I had such a good time, way less stressful than the previous video, and a lot more relaxed. I did have a little bit of a stumble at the start with the markers bleeding through, or I don't know if it was the line. I tried covering it up with pencils and that did take a lot of my time, but I didn't stress about it. I just carried on and tried to get 1 page done. And it turned out alright. I'm pretty happy with it. A huge thank you again to Chantal Arts for the original idea, and the Cassie project for this super cute coloring book. If you've never tried this challenge, I highly recommend it. Just set a timer and let go of the pressure. You might surprise yourself with how much fun you can have. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this challenge before, or if you're going to now. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!